guys, how are you guys doing? So when I was recording this video, I didn't realize until I was done recording this video that my whole intro was cut off. So I did it myself, showing my face, and you'll guys see in a second. But I just continued it on recording my computer. As you guys see right now, editing the video that you guys are seeing, and it's my face, and then it's the computer, me recording on the computer. So guys, bear with me, but I feel like it's good now. It should be good now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get into today's video. But before we do that, roll the intro! What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Philo. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on your post notifications bell because you don't want to miss any of my videos. We are on the road to 60 subscribers, so subscribe to the channel if you have not yet, and turn on that post notifications bell, because subscribing is nothing without that post notifications bell turned on. In today's video, what we're going to be talking about and reviewing is we are going to, or I should say, I am going to be ranking every single championship in WWE right now in 2020. Now, there is a championship that I forgot to add in this list, and that championship is none other than the 24/7 championship. So without further ado, let's get on in today's video. I'm gonna start off with the 24/7 championship because I did forget to add it. But before we get into and get started, let's go over the categories. There's S tier, Supreme, there's A tier, B tier, C, and D tier. So without further ado, let's get into and start today's video. Now, the 24/7 championship. Let's go into Google and see the 24/7 championship. And let's see the design on that thing. It is ugly. If I'm telling you guys the truth, it is ugly and it's so disgusting. But let's just look at this thing. Let's just look at this thing. So this is the 24/7 championship. When it got introduced, I hated it. The title was ugly, man. Title was ugly. Oh my gosh. It's ugly, man. It's disgusting. Disgusting. It's gross. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. AEW's TNT championship is much better looking than this garbage. So, the 24/7 championship, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm not gonna be that rude. I'm gonna put it in C tier because they did try their best to introduce a new championship into their company, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna put it in C tier. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. By the looks of this thing, I'm gonna put it in Supreme. I'm gonna put it in S tier because it is looking phenomenal. It is looking gorgeous. I love the strap on this thing, and the main plate is phenomenal. It says NXT Cruiserweight on the bottom, and there are side plates to whoever superstar is holding it. So that championship is an S tier for me. Next up, we got the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This championship, I'm going to put it in S tier as well because it is phenomenal looking. But I do have a problem with WWE's designing championships, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. But the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the black strap, the main championship that's on Monday Night Raw, is phenomenal, is S tier for me. Next up, we've got the Raw Women's Championship. This championship, when it got introduced, I was like, it's phenomenal. I do love it, but I'm gonna put it in A tier because I didn't feel it wasn't like my favorite at the time, and it's not really my favorite right now. When it first got introduced, I wasn't a big fan of the red swish right here on the red background of the championship. I did love, and I do now, I still do now, the white strap on both the Smackdown and Raw Women's Championship. But for the red Women's Championship, I didn't like the red swoosh right here in the red background. But once again, it is a phenomenal championship, but that's my only problem with it. Other than that, I do really like it. Next up, we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship. This championship, I was in love once it came out, once it was introduced. This championship is phenomenal looking. The sparkles on that thing, the background on that thing, the blue in the background, the red swoosh on the blue background. Amazing. The first ever SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, my favorite women's wrestler ever. Amazing. SmackDown Women's Championship is in S tier. I don't know why the NXT Cruiserweight Championship is in front of the WWE Championship. Anyway, next up on the list, we've got the Women's Tag Team Championships. These championships are pretty good. Pretty good. I do like the design on the thing. On the championship. They do look phenomenal, in my opinion. And, yeah, the white strap, once again. The yellow and the white. The tag team. I believe the Women's Tag Team Championships have the side plates as well. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that they are soon to be... WWE is thinking on having, changing every single WWE, every single championship in their business, and having every championship have side plates on them for the superstars. Which I am gonna be so happy if they do that. I think one by one they're gonna change the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships, because I believe those are the last two that need to be changed into side plate championships. And if they do that, it's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be great for their brands and great for their superstars as well. Next up, we've got the North American Championship, the NXT North American Championship. That one's phenomenal. I don't like how it's, like, very fat. Don't think I'm biased here, but I don't like how it's very fat. I mean, it's part of the design of the championship, but other than that much, it's in a supreme tier. It's amazing. The look of the championship is amazing in its own right. Tag Team Championships. I'm gonna put the Tag Team Championships in B tier because I'm not really a big fan of the titles. When they first came out, even the old ones, I didn't really like the old ones, but this championship is not that bad. Don't get me wrong, but it's not my favorite championship in the WWE. Next up on the list, we've got the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. These titles, I do love the blue strap on the titles. I do love the gray one, in the gray side plates and the main plate. But I'm gonna put it in A tier because I'm actually gonna put both Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships in A tier because they're both the same. They don't change. Same with the World, the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship. They all look the same. They don't change the design on any championships. Like they all look the same. That's my problem with WWE. They don't want to make new designs. Like every time I think that they want to take out a W or retire a championship, I really think that they're going to bring back a championship or make a new championship the same title and everything but a new design. That's my problem with WWE. Like take out a WWE, take out a championship and bring something new. Bring something new to the company that is a new design. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of you wrestling fans that watch this video relate to what I'm saying. NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. These titles, A tier. A tier. Phenomenal championship. Phenomenal championship. Phenomenal championship. Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna put this one in A. What's it going in A tier? I'm putting it in Supreme tier because that's what I'm talking about. That's a new design from the old original white strap Intercontinental Championship. Let's show you the Intercontinental Championship white strap right here. Continental Championship. I think I'm spelling it wrong. Whoops. Let's go in here. This is the white strap Intercontinental Championship. Side by side comparison. It's a new design. It's phenomenal. Good job, WWE, on the Intercontinental Championship. Although I do love the white strap and miss the white strap so much, I am really digging into this new Intercontinental Championship. I give props to WWE, to whoever made this Intercontinental Championship, because it is phenomenal. It's an S tier for me. Next up, we've got the NXT UK Women's Championship. I'm gonna put this title in A tier because although it's phenomenal, I don't really follow NXT UK that much. But what am I saying, Philo? You know what? It is phenomenal championship. I do like it. I'm not comparing me not watching NXT UK into the design of the championship. So you know what? NXT UK Championship is in Supreme tier. Next up on the list, we've got the NXT UK Championship. And this one, same as the Women's UK Championship. You know what? I'm putting it in C tier as well. You know what? I'm putting the Women's UK Championship as well in C tier because same as the Smackdown Women's, the Tag Team Championships, same as the World Championships. Just they're the same looking championships. That's why I like the Intercontinental Championship. Like, it's the new design. Same as the United States Championship. The United States Championship, for me, is an S tier, supreme tier. Amazing looking championship. I love who introduced it. MVP, one of my favorite superstars in WWE today, introduced this title, and it screams out his name, MVP. I'm really disappointed in WWE that he wasn't the first superstar to hold that championship. I mean, yeah, he did hold it, but not officially. But still, that US Championship is looking phenomenal. Next up on the list, we've got the NXT UK Tag Team Championships. And these are looking phenomenal as ever. Like, look at this. Look at this title. The blue, the brown, the gray, I believe. The title is looking phenomenal, and it's just a great design. I am digging it. It's different from the other championships you see, and it's just looking, the design is phenomenal. Next up on the list, we've got, I think, the NXT Championship. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe this is the NXT Championship, maybe the NXT Women's Championship, I don't know. But I'm gonna put the NXT Women's, or I think this is the NXT Championship. Yeah, this is the NXT Championship. This NXT Championship is an S tier. I really do love how they did the design on this thing, other than the old NXT Championship that was huge, ladies and gentlemen. Huge. The NXT Championship from before, the old one, the huge one. Where is it? It's not one of these, no. NXT Championship World. Here we go. This huge one. This is huge, and compared to the one that NXT has right now, it's different. It's different. They shrunk it a little bit. They put more gold on it. It's an upgrade from the old NXT Championship for sure. Next up, I'm going to talk about the NXT Women's Championship. Again, they don't want to change their designs for their championships. That's the only reason why I'm going to put it in B tier. Like, it is phenomenal. I do like you NXT fans, Aiden, Peter, Jess. You NXT fans are probably going to give me a lot of hate because I am, maybe you want to call me biased for this video, but I'm definitely not being biased. I'm just spitting out facts, spitting out my opinions on these championships. And my opinions that, my opinions for them to do, for them to make me more invested in the design of their championships. NXT Women's Championship, I do love the gold, I do love the design. The only reason why I'm putting the NXT Championship in S tier and NXT Women's Championship in B tier is because they're the same design, man. Same design. I want, like, new championships, new designs, please. Which brings me to the next championship, Universal Championship. Now, the red Universal Championship was sick. I did love the black swoosh, But when they introduced the Blue Universal Championship, I did love the Blue Universal Championship better than the Red Universal Championship. It did look phenomenal more than the red one, and maybe because my favorite color is blue, but I do love the Blue Universal Championship. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop an elbow on that thumbs up button. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you guys agree or disagree where I placed each of these championships. Don't forget that I put the 24/7 championship in D tier. I just forgot to add it to the list. Anyway, guys, comment down below if you agree or disagree where I put these championship titles. Hopefully WWE listens to my request on changing their designs for their championships. But my favorite championships of all time right now, it has to be the WWE and Universal Championship. Even though they're the same design, I do love the designs on both of them. They're looking phenomenal. Other than the World Championships, I'm gonna have to go with the North American Championship for sure. Then I'll probably go NXT Cruiserweight Championship, and I think it's I'll put the Intercontinental Championship here. Women's championships are good where they are. U.S. Championship. Yeah. Anyway, guys, comment down below what you guys think of where I place these championships of WWE right now. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And don't forget, next week I have loads of videos for you guys, so hopefully you guys subscribe if you have not yet. Turn on that post notifications bell because you don't want to miss any other videos of mine. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, peace, love you guys.